Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Live Sunday edition. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm going to assume nobody got a YouTube notification this morning. Not sure what's going on with the YouTube notifications, but for some reason, they don't like sending them out. They don't like giving them out. So good morning, everybody that's just tuning in. George, Baba Booey, Michael, Prantia, Malik, Mr. Tom Weiner, Ken Thompson, how are you? Says, how does somebody give a thumbs down before it even starts? Well, you know, the haters hate and the trollers troll, you know what I mean? Good morning, Ty Clinton. How are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in. We definitely got some solid plays. Baba Booey, what's good? What's good, sir? Michael, how are you? Hopefully you had a safe flight back to Cali last night. Big D-Mall in the house. Curtis be fishing. What's going on, sir? How are you? Happy Sunday. Cedric, Texas. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Blair Brown. Mark Blevins. Good morning. Manuel Santiago. Factor Kiki gone. Okay. Toby, good morning. Tom, it got sent but went out to a different feed. Huh. Patrick Scoggins, good morning. Devin Hall, good morning. How was everybody's Sunday morning? How's everybody's weekend going? Give me 1 second, my phone is going off 100 times here. Good morning, William, tuning in, excuse me, by text message. A little crackling of the voice this morning. I just sent out all my personal plays to everybody. Where'd my live chat window go? Somewhere around here, it's here. There we go. There's our live chat. Michael, good job on that one. I seen the first quarter score and I said, holy shit. Terrace, good morning. Doug, good morning. Doug, I'm not sure. I thought I seen a notification on Twitter from you, but when I finally checked, because my phone was dead yesterday evening during the start of the last UFC fight, my cell died. And then I was out for the evening, out to dinner and out with the family. But when it turned on, I swore I seen a notification from you. Something about the UFC, and then I logged on to Twitter. I didn't see anything there, so maybe I might have seen an old notification or something. Yeah, Michael, I was like, through the first 6 minutes, I think there was 12 points scored or 8 points scored, something ridiculous. Oh, okay, Doug. I didn't see what it was. I just saw that there was something, and I was like, I didn't know where it was sent. I was like, I know he sent me something, but I didn't know where it was. I didn't know if it was on Twitter. Or I didn't know if it was an email. And then I kept looking, and I was like, I don't know. I hope I didn't delete it on accident. William, good morning. William Cathcart says, good morning, Kyle. What's up, everybody? As far as parlays go, very small. And I preach that all the time. Parlays are a very small thing that you bet. And if you bet anything at all, you bet the fight picks, and that's what you concentrate on. Fight picks, UFC went 4-2 yesterday. We did lose that last fight, which not that it hurt us. We hit two big dogs in that 4-2. The dog of the night, a plus 135. And we're going to go over all that here in just a minute, but I'm actually getting our big text message out to everybody. But yeah, as far as betting the UFC goes, leans are leans. Just like when I put out a lean in the show, our leans have been spot on. I think Thursday we went 6-1. We were on like a 9-2 run on leans between Thursday and Friday. I don't bet the leans that I put out. I bet only our official plays, and that's what I stick to. You know, 13 fights. He had some great recommendations. We had 6 official fight picks. Yeah, there were 7 parlays, but parlays bet very small. 10% of your overall, straight bet, if that, maybe smaller, you know, um, and it's one way to be successful. I mean, and everybody knows I preach. The parlays are hard to hit, and I hate to see somebody, like let's just say like my personal plays today. I gave out 3. You bet it, as a parlay we go two. Let's just say we go 2-1. I say that because we went 2-1 the last 2 days in a row. 2-1's winning. You go 2-1, and you bet a parlay, and you lose. Especially, let's just say you bet $100 a game and $100 parlay. Well, now you just lost money going 2-1. You go 2-1, you should be putting money in your pocket every single day. Ty, what's going on, sir? Good morning. And you're right. Learning how to read the UFC analysis. Our UFC guy, since we put it on the site for everybody, because it has been available to his private clients and everybody else, in the company that knew about it. It's been around forever. But as far as when we put it on the website and started advertising, I think we're 6-1 now on fight cards. 6-1 out of the last 7. We got a week off before the next big UFC event, and it's going to be another great time. But not only is he 6-1 in the last 7, but I'd have to go back and check. But I think overall, for his personal clients that are with the company, he's 23 out of the last 24 cards. And he wants, he wants everybody in the world to be buying his UFC. That's why he priced it at $29.99. So even if you're a $20 bettor, you could still make money. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that, infamous whiner. And he wants everybody. I mean, there's a couple hundred people that are betting his UFC. He wants to make it absolutely everybody, so that's why he keeps it, at $29.99, and he is successful. There's people that were giving out heavy favorites yesterday that just absolutely got their ass handed to them. And there's not many people out there that give spot-on analysis, even win, lose, or draw, like our guy does. I mean, because he's on the ground level. He's not just sitting back, reading blogs on the internet. He's actually traveling, visiting fighters' camps, training camps, watching them train, talking to the coaches, trainers, as well as UFC executives. There's not many people that have access to that. That's the reason why he's not on the videos, because he knows damn well the moment he's on the videos, people will stop talking to him. People will stop inviting him into their training camps and feeding him information like, hey, what'd so-and-so eat before, right after he made weight? Valuable information as far as, as that goes. The guy eating healthy, or did he just polish off 2 racks of ribs because he's been starving for the last 5 days? But one thing that I am going to do over the next week, we're going to do a live feed, and I'm going to show you guys the inside of our website. If you guys have never been on our UFC, I'm going to actually mirror the screen. I'll log in as a customer, and I'll let you guys see what the customer sees as far as the write-ups go. We'll go over all the write-ups of this past UFC, so that way you can actually see just how spot on this guy is, even on his stay away recommendations or his leans. He leans on this because of this, because this fighter's liability is this, and sure enough, that liability ends up costing that one fighter the fight. Good morning, Mr. Butler. Thank you for joining in. So same thing, Robert and Andre. Good morning, everybody just tuning in. Edward, Kissy B, good morning. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Patrick loved the UFC there. So I want to bring you guys on to the to the backside of it that have never bet our UFC, just to actually see exactly what we're doing. So stay tuned for that. We'll do that later in the week, or we'll do that early next week. We're gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it, and I actually look forward to showing you guys that. So Jonathan Bassa, good morning. Hopefully you had safe travels through the LA area yesterday when you're driving back home. So I'm going to do a full recap of all our games. Oh, let's see. What else did I miss? Izzy says the parlay payouts look good, but stay away from them if you play them. Stick with 2 and 3. The 4 and 5 fight parlays, those are just straight long shots. I mean, you need a miracle basically to hit those. In order for you to hit a 5-fight parlay, it's pretty good. It's not often many people will sweep the board in order for you to do that. But our guy has been known to sweep the board. He swept the board on an event in February as well as March. Glenn says regular UFC card turned out, but the parlays took a beating. That's because they're parlays. 4 and 2. If you're betting your parlays anywhere near what you're betting on a straight bet, then you're betting it completely wrong. You should be able to go 4 and 2 with a plus 135 and a plus 120, and be able to lose 10 parlays, and you should still be good. You should still be making money. The best part is the entire world did not have Waterson. The entire world was on the other side. That's the funny part. Curtis, you know, that's a great way to do it right there. When you're up and you're feeling lucky. Now, I'm going to do a full recap of everything that we had, including free plays, guaranteed Saturday. We're going to go over that. Let's start with the UFC. Let's start with what we had yesterday. We're going to go over the 6 official fight picks. We went 4-2, including a plus 135 on our dog of the night, as well as a plus 120. We started out with an official fight pick on Kevin Holland, minus 190. Winner by split decision to start the night, 1-0. We did drop our second fight on Enrique Barzola, laying $1.20, which was the main fighter in a lot of our parlays. And, you know, that was the long shot that we needed to hit a lot of the parlays, was that one. You know, that one fight, but we dropped that one. No big deal. We came back with Sodiq Youssef, laying $1.40, decision, unanimous decision at that. Then the very next fight was Michelle Waterson versus Carolina. Michelle Waterson was our dog of the night at plus 135, another unanimous decision. The next fight that we had Josh Emmett. When we gave him out Friday, he was minus $1.05. However, he ended up closing at plus 120. Right when I bet him, I believe it or not, I actually got plus 130 when I bet him. So, and I think I have the ticket. Here's my Youssef I got at minus 150. Yeah, I got him at plus 130 when I bet. I'll have to post that one. And then we moved on to the main event with Edson Barboza, laying $1.30, and unfortunately, it was all he wrote for him. And 4-2 though, 4-2, I'll take it. 4-2. We had 2 losses on small favorites. We went 3-3 on leans, which were included in the write up that they should only be leans and not actual picks. When most UFC handicappers actually took those leans and made them official fight picks for their clients, and their clients got their ass handed to them. And where was that comment at? Prantia says you could have cleaned up with the premium play UFC combo for $75 yesterday. You know, if you could have, absolutely. Premium plays have been red hot. Red hot. And what are they in the last 7 days? 14-6 in the last 7 days on our premium plays. We went 3-1 yesterday on our premium plays. All right. And of the only one that we lost, which was the Chicago Cubs, not only could you have went 3-1, but you could have went 4-2 plus the 2 big underdogs in the UFC for $75. But that was a combo package that we ran yesterday. That was a hell of a deal. That was a hell of a deal for everybody that did take advantage of it, and it was definitely a lot of money to be made for everybody. So let's go over the actual. Let me see. I'm reading these comments. Jonathan says, "Congratulations! Less than 2 years ago, I was watching you, hoping to win those free consensus plays. 1-1, paid it forward. Now you're expanding into UFC and now soccer. Appreciate your hard work." Very welcome, Jonathan. Well, Toby, let's hope that parlay hits for you on the 13th. Ty, we're going to go over all of that here in just a minute. So here's, a recommendation as far as the parlay goes for the UFC real quick, and then I'll move on to what we had for recapping yesterday. And this is straight from our UFC expert. If he puts $1,000 on a fight, he might have a $25 or $50 parlay. That's it. That's it. I mean, he's doing, 2.5 to 5% max of what his actual straight bet is on a parlay. Parlays are straight for fun. That's it. Extra bonus money. If you hit, great. If you don't, it's no big deal. It didn't hurt you a couple percent. No doubt. When he has 2,000 on a fight, even when he has 2,000 on a fight, he'll still have 25-50 on a parlay. And obviously, the 4 or 5, 5 fight parlays will have the 25 on it. So full recap of all the plays yesterday. Free plays. 2-1 yesterday on our free plays. 2-1 on our free plays. We started out in the morning show, gave you guys a Major League Baseball premium play. One of our 4 premium plays yesterday we gave you guys for free. The over in the White Sox and Royals game, over 7.5 runs. That was done in the bottom of the 6th. So congratulations to everybody there. Give yourself a big round of applause for everybody that murdered their books on that one. Our daily free consensus play. We did drop our smallest free play of the day on the over in the 76ers game, over 232. That one sucked to miss. That would have been a clean sweep of our free plays. And then during the second live show, I gave out one of my personal plays. The over in the Orlando and Indiana game, over 205.5 points. That was a nice, big, easy winner there for everybody. So 2-1 on our free plays. And since Nathan wants to be a jackass on YouTube and try and call me out because he says I don't give out the actual number record of what our free plays are, well, here you go, Nathan. I hope this settles whatever upset your stomach on Twitter. Free plays, everybody, in the year 2019. And why I wouldn't want to brag about this, just so everybody knows, we are 58 effing percent. 58 effing percent with one more day left in the 3rd month of the year. We are a quarter the way through the month, or through the year after today, and we're 58%. So it's pretty damn good. So by accusing me of not wanting to say the record like I'm doing something shisty, like I'm stealing kid from a candy or I'm trying to hide something, dude, get out of here. You're absolutely out of your mind, okay? 118, 87, and 3 for 58%. All in 2019. Brad, what's going on all the way from Australia? So trying to say that I don't address our free plays. Please get out of here with that nonsense. You want to bring the nonsense, go tail somebody else. You're not happy being up, what is that? 31 free plays or whatever the case may be. Actually, sorry. I quoted an incorrect record. It's better than 118, 87, and 3. That's what we were on Saturday, okay? 120, 88, and 3. 120, 88, and 3 for a total of plus 32 free plays. Last time I checked, I doubt there's anybody else even hitting 58% on their top plays, being honest, let alone for free. Bill, what's going on, sir? So by saying that, I'm not, hold on, I'll read the damn thing because I'll tell you one thing. It's annoying to see it, especially when you already know that you're 58% and somebody wants to try and call you out like you're hiding something. Please own your free play record on a bad month, though you haven't mentioned it in weeks. I appreciate the premium and personals you give out. It's keeping it afloat. Cheers. Dude, get out of here. They're 36 and 36 in the month of March. And 58% on the year. Oh, darn. And if you think I'm not going to include the free plays that we put out in the live videos, this is where I give out. Actually, no, Jonathan, he's actually here. He's in the chat. He posts in this chat every single day, believe it or not. So, then no, I'm not going to apologize for calling you out because you want to call me out on Twitter over an absolute nonsense. I don't own my free play record. We go over absolutely everything we give out every single day, especially in the live chats where I have more time to do it. Absolutely, Mr. Brown. Somebody's got it, that common sense feature figured out. Hold on, there was a comment that I missed. Brad from Australia says Kyle Bozo has a winning record. Funny, he has a winning record, yet I heard from a customer of ours that he had to send out an email yesterday apologizing to all of his customers for how many thousands of dollars in units he's lost them in the last month. Yet, on social media, he's never had a losing day in his life. Yet there is an email going around, and I actually have a copy of it. Somebody forwarded it to me saying, "Can you believe this shit?" So, Brad, happy April Fool's Day. No free plays for everybody in Australia today. April Fools. Well, no, Brad, I know. I know you're joking, but the funny thing is he gets on there and says that he has a winning record, and but yet there's an email out there, and it's actually I just need to screenshot it and post that shit. It's actually comical. It contradicts everything you post on social media when you send out a message to your clients, begging them for your forgiveness and saying how sorry you are for how many thousands of dollars. Yeah, but William, our free plays, let's address this real quick. Our free plays are not actually free plays. Our free plays are taken right out of our package. So like yesterday, yesterday's free play, the one that lost on the 76ers, that was part of, or the over in the 76ers, that was part of our consensus plays. Our consensus plays went 2-1 yesterday. We had the Clippers, the 76ers laying 8.5 against Minnesota, and then the over in that game. So unfortunately, when I gave out that free play, I pulled the wrong one out of there. So, the free premium play on the over in the Kansas City game, that was one of our 4 premium plays. Luckily, we went 3-1, and I didn't give you that one. I gave you one of the 3 that won. And then on my personal plays, I went 2-1 on my personal plays, and I gave you guys the over in the Indiana game. I gave you one of my 2 NBA games. Luckily, that was one of the 2 games that I gave out that was a winner. So, World Ranked, hold that thought. I'll answer that one here in just a second. So, our free plays are actually not, free plays. I'm not actually making a play up just to give you guys for free to, and pray that you guys win. I mean, there's some chats where they're just like, yep, take this, take this, take this, take this, take this. And somebody says, hey, are you betting this? And you're like, and the guy's like, no, I'm not betting these. I only bet, our premium plays. I bet every single game we give out, from consensus plays to premium plays to my personal plays, our NHL package, our March Madness package, that went 2-1 yesterday. So no, I know what you were saying, William, about when giving something for free, don't cry because you lost 1 out of 3 plays. 2-1 is great for free plays. I agree. Jose, what's going on, bud? No, I was just saying for everybody in general, our free plays are not actually free plays. Brad, how were you naming Sham? Hold on 1 second, guys. Capper's Direct. Yeah, Capper's Direct. Speaking. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yep, since the 16th. I'm looking at your account. Well, not on that because the package has already started and it's almost over. But if you give me about an hour, I'm actually filming the live show right now. If you give me about an hour, Carlos, I will definitely call you back, and I'll definitely take care of you. So give me about an hour, and then I'll call you back. All right? Okay, I'll talk to you shortly. All right, bye bye. Okay, I am back. Andre, I agree, bud. I agree that it sucks and sad that I have to defend myself over free plays. Brad, can I screenshot what I say? Oh, I could definitely screenshot it. I have another client that was with you know, the person that's on YouTube trying to say that they're the best UFC handicapper in the world. Bet $1,000 on every one of his fights. He dropped 7 units yesterday. The guy's down $7,000 betting the UFC. Can you believe that? Luckily, he bet ours, and he made some money back. So we were able to recoup some of his losses for him. So let's go over the rest of the plays that we had yesterday. Bill, that's a great question. Tell her little by little, we'll start chipping away at that $1.75 million house tab. So, rest of all plays should be graded free or not. You can't just be out here not taking accountability. World ranked, I'm not sure what was not taken, where there was no accountability taken. All of our plays are graded. If I give an official play, they're all graded. So, not sure what you're talking. Rest of the plays yesterday, rest of the recap of what we had. Oh, that's today's plays. I almost read you guys today's plays. Premium plays, 3-1 on our premium plays. Obviously, we had the over in the Kansas City Royal game over 7.5. That was a nice winner. It was over in the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 there. We had the over in the Gonzaga game. Winner, over 137. We did drop the Chicago Cubs minus $1.45 on the money line. That sucked. But it's okay. We bounced back in the evening time. Memphis and Phoenix in the NBA over 220.5. Cha-ching. 3-1 on our premium plays, guys. They're 14-6. Was it 14-6? 14-6 the last 7 days. I will tell you this much. If you are on our combo package, where you get a week of our premium plays and a week of my personal plays in the last 7 days, you cleaned house. All right? You went, 14-6 on our premium plays and 10-6 on my personal plays. Not bad. Up 12 games for $350. That's a hell of a deal right there. Being up 12 games, Be up 12 games. $100 bettors up $1,200 in a week. $1,000 bettors up $12,000 minus a little bit of juice. Oh, absolutely, Jose. I know. I know they play our free plays as as if they're premiums, and that's why I always tell you this is a premium player, this is a personal player, this is a consensus play, or this is part of our NHL package. That's why I always give everybody that disclaimer. I could just be like some and not tell you what it is and just give it out and say, "Yep, here's your free play." And when it was all said and done, then tell you, "Hey, this is part of our." After it was a winner yet, that was a premium play, but I didn't tell you that. I could do that, but I don't. I always want to give the disclaimer to let everybody know that if you get a consensus play versus a premium play, if you're putting more money on the consensus play than the premium play, you need to do a couple spins to the left to unwind yourself and get back on track. Or if you're betting, the consensus play for the exact same amount as the premium play, you're betting it wrong. So, that's why I'm always, upfront and telling everybody, exactly what the play is. So, and again, if you're on our combo package, a week of premium plays, as well as a week of my personal plays, you're up big. $500 bettors up $6,000 in a week. $1,000 bettors are up just under $12,000 minus the juice. $100 bettors are up just under $1,200. $50 bettors are up $600. Not bad. Not bad, and it always comes with my personal guarantee to you guys. If you ain't making money, I'll take care of you until you do. I just posted a link directly to that. And Prantia made a good point about 30 minutes ago. We had a package yesterday that included all Saturday's premium plays, one day of our premium plays, as well as our UFC card. If you would have had that package of our premium plays as well as our UFC package, you would have cleaned house yesterday. You would have made an absolute killing. You would have made an absolute killing. So, rest of the recap, because I want to keep going, because there's a lot of games to recap, as we have a few packages here, a few different options. We've got something to fit everybody's bankroll over at Cappers Direct. Large or small, we help you all right? Our small consensus plays. Our consensus plays win more than most people's big games. We went 2-1 on our consensus plays. We had the Clippers laying 10 against Cleveland. We snuck that one in. We had the 76ers laying 8.5 against Minnesota. That was a winner. And then we also had the over, which happened to be the one free play that I pulled out of that package to be the free consensus play. Unfortunately, that was the loser, 2-1. Guaranteed Saturday, right down the list. It's the next one. We lost Guaranteed Saturday. I think that makes us 16, 3-1 in the last 20 or close to something like that. We had the over in the Portland-Detroit game, and they couldn't score to save their life in that first half. I mean, it was absolutely pathetic. I don't think I've ever witnessed an NBA game where there was 25 first quarter points. Yes, I said first quarter points, 25 combined, both teams. Both teams. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they went 1 of 30 from three-point range. The entire game. I'm double checking that because I know they were 1 of 29 at one point. And the crazy thing is here we go. They had 25. The score was 14-11 after the first half. Then they scored a combined 20 points each. Sorry, in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, they had 20 points each for a total of 40 points. At the half, we were at 65 points. At the half. They started hitting three-pointers at the end. But I think they were 1 of 29 at one point. They ended up going 9 of 46 from three-point range for under 20%. We ended up with a total score of 189. We needed over 215. Unbelievable. They ended up scoring 60 points in the third quarter and 64 in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. Another 27 points somewhere. You got a winner. All right, next on the list for the recap. NHL package went 1-1. We had the over in the Winnipeg game, loser. The under in the Dallas Stars game, winner. My personal plays went 2-1 yesterday. Had the Houston Rockets laying 10 against the Kings. Ooh, boy, did we sneak in a winner there. But you know what? We'll take it because we've been on the other side of that bad beat. I think we lost last week. We lost a total of 8 games in all the packages that we lost by a bucket or less. So we'll take that 1-point victory right there, and we'll pump our chest and give a nice big fist bump. The only personal play that I lost yesterday was on the Rockies against Miami. And then in the evening time, we came back with Orlando and Indiana over 204.5 when I gave it out. That was a nice winner. March Madness package went 2-1. We did drop Gonzaga yesterday, which to me was very surprising. I figured Gonzaga was a shoo-in for another Final Four visit. But we did pick up a nice big win against Virginia, laying 4.5. We squeaked in another victory there. It took overtime, but we got it. And then we also had the over 126 in the Virginia game. So, hey, another 2-1 day. We'll take it, if you know what I mean. So, I'll take 2-1 every single day of the week, the month, the year. You want to give me 2-1 every single day, we'll take it. Yeah, Michael, huge loss for Auburn there. What do we got planned for Sunday? We got some big winners planned for Sunday. We got 3 premium plays as of right now. I've got 3 personal plays. We got 3 plays in our March Madness package. We got 2 NHL plays, 2 consensus plays. We already put out a free NBA winner late last night. And we've got some more stuff coming up for you. So that was the recap. Actually, we've been live for an hour, and we're just now getting through the recap. So, but, where was the comment at? Eden Marks said it, you tell the truth, I love it. And Eden Marks, I will always tell the truth. I wear the heart on the sleeve right over here, and I speak my mind, and I don't care who it pisses off in the morning. I don't care who it pisses off, especially in this industry. A lot of people get mad at me because, I speak the truth, and to a lot of people that are shysters, the truth hurts. I mean, let's be honest. There's a service on YouTube, okay? This is one thing that will never, ever, 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 ever happen here. There's a service on YouTube. One of the guys gave out the New York Yankees on the run line yesterday. Yankees on the run line, laying heavy juice. His counterpart gave to all of his clients and their mutual clients Baltimore plus 380 on the money line. What a crock of shit that is. I mean, who in the world does that? One side gives out the Yanks on the run line. The other gives out the Orioles on the money line. Eden Marks, it's really effed up. You guys could all guess, where they came from. Exactly, Izzy. I agree with that statement. And Toby, I'm right there with you. I texted a couple people yesterday. I was like, I can't shoot. I can't. I can't play, I can't play ball, but I got a basketball court in the backyard. I lower the rim, pick up my 3-year-old, and let her dunk the ball. But they were 1 of 29 from 3-point range. I can do better than that. And I openly admit I can't play. You know, they made a movie about it. White men can't jump. I can't jump. That's why I played ice hockey and baseball growing up. Garrett, good morning. It's going to be another great day, another money-making day. So I did lose the guaranteed Saturday play, but where I lost it there, I consistently bet, you know, through our premium plays and all that, I still had a winning day. Still had a big winning day. That sucks, Curtis. Jacob, we had the over in the Portland game. It was a disaster from the first quarter. 25 combined points in the first quarter. 40 combined points in the second quarter. Then they light the world on fire and score like 135 in the second half. Danny Daniels, good morning from the Big Easy. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. First of all, everybody tuning in, welcome Cappers Nation Live, Sunday edition. If you're new to the channel and you're new to the show, we go live all the time. All right, we go live all the time. Matter of fact, I think this is our 5th or 6th day this week that we went live. We break down games. We get you guys on free plays, do leans. This is the barbershop talk of sports betting. We talk about everything from life, fishing, hunting, travel, how's things hanging, as well as making you guys money. And with a free play record in 2019 that's hitting 58%, 100% documented in every single one of our videos, with a winning record of 120, 88, and 3 in the year 2019. And I'll say that record again because for some reason Nathan thought that I was embarrassed of it. 58%, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You show me another service that's hitting 58%. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe to it, guys. Subscribe. That way you guys get notified when I go live. If I go live, that's where we give out our big money plays, our premium plays, my personal plays, the same games that are part of actually all of our free plays are part of one of our packages. But that's where I give out, you know, the big premium plays or my personal plays during these live shows. So make sure you guys subscribe. That way you guys get notified when we go live. And also, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys these free winning plays, 58% in 2019, one day shy of a quarter of the way through the year, and we're still hitting 58%, fully documented. If you appreciate all that hard work, guys, do us a favor. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. All right, if you appreciated that 2-1 yesterday on free plays, give us a big thumbs up. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to put in to bring you guys all the free content, because we certainly do. When you do, it helps us grow the show. And I promise you guys this much, and people have seen it, the people that started with the one show when we first were going live only on Thursdays, when it was just, 12 or 15 of us, 20 of us, the next thing you know, there was 40 of us. A year ago, we always said, the bigger we build this show, the more we'll give you guys absolutely free. We used to give you guys just one, free play. Now you guys, hell, in 3 months, we've given you 211 free plays, and we're hitting 58%. So you don't like the show, you don't like me, no big deal. Just give us a thumbs down. We take constructive criticism very, very well. Nathan, your record is incorrect. It's 120, 88, and 3, but thank you. But thank you. Thank you for trying. I actually have a full list of every single game. It's right here. How about 3 plays for the third month of the year? One's already out there. I'm definitely going to be getting you guys on another. All right, logging into our system. We're going to start breaking down the college basketball games. Now we've got plays on everything for this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to break down both games unbiasedly to at least read you what we have access to. I might give out a free play on one of them. I may give you guys an NBA game, may give you guys a Major League Baseball game. Mr. Butler says, why hate the player when you the player everybody hate? Facts. Absolutely, Mike. Hey, Cedric, you know, the only dumb question is the ones that are never asked. So it was a great question, and you never know. You never know until you ask, right? I might just give you guys 2 more. You never know. Remember, I like every single one of you that are here. Well, Brad, if we have time, I'll definitely look at it, but I want to concentrate on the Elite 8 to start. That's my focus, is breaking down the Elite 8. I know the Bucks game starts in an hour too. Who dat Bob says any free play is appreciated. Shane Russell, another winning day is needed. Absolutely. Stephanie Jones says, need MLB picks. Yeah, Shane, YouTube's acting funky for some reason with notifications. I'm not sure why. Not sure why, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna figure it out. It's like someday they send out notifications, someday they don't. But the best way to get notified, if you want to be notified every single time I go live, follow me and Cappers Direct on Twitter. Twitter sends out a notification on the spot every single time, or Periscope, whatever it's called. So as Ian B90 just said, said Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I just posted a link to my Twitter account. Follow me on Twitter. It is notified there every single time we go live. So every time we broadcast, it will always be notified, or you'll always be notified on there. Yeah, I always get the Twitter notification. And I always recap everything on Twitter as well. Alex, you get a notification 2 hours after. I've heard that before. Believe it or not, I've heard that a few times. I don't know why they send out the notification that we were live or that we are live. It makes no sense or logic other than they're delayed. But either way, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna figure it out. So, but yeah, you guys want that instant notification every single time I go live, just go follow me on Twitter. It'll let you know that we're live. Because anytime that we're streaming on YouTube, we're also streaming on Twitter and live stream, as well as about a dozen other websites. Mark Z, how about them Yankees? I'm definitely not on that game. Brad, he probably did get his feelings hurt, and you know what? It's okay. My feelings got hurt too when somebody wants to call me out on Twitter saying I'm need to own up to my free play record. Okay, 58%. I think the only thing that I need to do is say we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. 58%. But I can tell you one thing, Nathan. Keep annoying me on Twitter, and you'll be with Steve. You'll be with old Steve Cadero, swimming with the fishies. All right. I got my system up and running. Hang tight, guys. I'm not sure what just happened to my main cam. Don't go anywhere. It's reconnecting. I'm still here. I have no idea what had just happened to the camera, but waiting for everything to reconnect. Huh. That's weird that it does that sometimes. We'll get it to reconnect. 146 people here, but what we're going to do, as long as you guys can still hear me okay on this, because when it switches to this feed, it switches to a different microphone. As long as you guys can still hear me, I'll start breaking down the games while I wait for this other camera to reconnect. There we go. I got it back. Not sure why it does that, but it's always interesting. The streaming life. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to break down both of these college basketball games. William says a real good close-up of me. Yeah, you guys could see my receding hairline. The beard is full of gray. You never know. I may just snip it all off here. We got two college basketball games today, guys. Elite Eight. It all matters today for both of these, all four of these teams. Two of these teams get advanced to the Final Four next week. Michigan State and Duke, the later game. Auburn and Kentucky, the first game. 12:20 Eastern Time. That's the game we're going to break down first. King Albert made a nice comment, said, it's a grind, guys. No shortcuts. We will always grind it out while others look for a way out the back door. No doubt about that one. No doubt about that one. Thank you, Toby. Thank you. I really appreciate that. At least somebody said it. Why call someone out? This is what Toby just said. Why call somebody out who's helping you? I could see if he was a clown, but why and try and make him look bad? Spot on. Absolutely spot on, Toby. And I could not agree more with exactly what you just said. especially try and make somebody look bad when they're. I don't know how you try and make somebody look bad when they're hitting 58% on the year. Nathan, what's going or Matthew, what's going on, sir? King Albert, it's a great idea. You know, there's different marketing styles. Some people like hearing the numbers. Some people get annoyed with it over and over and over. So I don't talk about it every single day, nor do I need to. But I will tell you this, the moment he has his own YouTube channel and he's hitting 58%, and he's not tailing my plays, he can make his own decisions on how he wants to market his videos. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got to send out my plays to somebody real quick. Corey Crawford says, let's smash the free play today. Like the Green Bay pick a couple days ago, if you give 2 plays and they go 1-1, it's a wash if you bet in units and remain strict. I agree. Unless it's a premium play and then a consensus play, because you should never bet the consensus plays for as much as our premium plays. Premium plays is the top-rated games we have. Aaron says, question is, can they hit 58% without betting your games? We could take a stab at that and probably say no, or they wouldn't be here. Toby, just doesn't make sense. I learned yesterday that I shouldn't try and make sense out of nonsense. All right. Let me move this live chat window over. Let me move this live window over here. No, Jonathan, no free plays just yet. We're getting ready to break down. Brad, I wouldn't say that he's fake. I mean, he's a real person. It was definitely a hell of a game, King Albert, the Virginia-Purdue game. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Raynell Warren, how are you, sir? Yeah, they definitely were a one-man show yesterday. All right, we're going to break down the Auburn-Kentucky game first, guys. Kentucky, who we made a nice shit ton of money on just the other day, on Friday, on my game of the week, when they beat Houston 62-58. Sorry, reading through the comments. Kentucky riding a 3-game win streak after their loss to Tennessee in the Southeast Conference Tournament. They beat Abilene Christian so far, Wofford, and Houston. They're 30-6 on the year. Tom, do I think the line on the Kentucky game keeps moving? It's actually just dropped to 4 at CG Technologies from 4.5. So I could see it. Maybe might be some sharp buyback, but we'll go over the line here in a minute once we get to that part. I'll go over that a little more in depth. Kentucky's 6 losses come to Duke in the beginning of the year. They did lose to Seton Hall in overtime. They lost by 2 to Alabama on the road back in January, early January at that. They did lose to LSU by 2 back in middle of February. They lost by 19 to Tennessee on March 2nd. And then they lost to 4 in Tennessee in the Southeast Conference Tournament back on the 16th of this month. Oh, no, Tom, you're good. You're good, bud. The other side of the court, guys. Good old Auburn. Auburn, the team that just does not seem to want to go away at all. 29-9 on the year. Their losses came to Duke, North Carolina State, Mississippi, Kentucky, South Carolina, Mississippi State, LSU, Mississippi a second time. Ole Miss got them guys twice. And then Kentucky twice. They have not lost in the last 11 games. Nice 11-game win streak. Wins against Georgia, Mississippi State, Alabama, Tennessee. Then in the Southeast Conference Tournament, they had wins over Missouri, South Carolina, Florida, and Tennessee. And then so far, as a 5 seed in this tournament, they've gotten rid of New Mexico State by 1. They got rid of Kansas, beating them by 14. And they just got rid of North Carolina on Friday, beating them by 17 points. Taking a look at the odds on this game, Auburn opened up as a 2.5-point dog. Kentucky was laying 2.5. That line quickly jumped to 4.5. Kentucky was laying 4.5, guys. I do see that CG Technologies just dropped it to 4. Bookmaker just dropped it to 4 as well. Everywhere else seems to have 4.5 offshore. They did lose a star. Taking a look at the total on this game, total opened up at 144.5. That total is now dropping. The total on that game is at 142.5, and most everywhere, although the MGM and Mirage still have it at 143. Funny to me. I hear other services are giving out. I just got a text message saying that this the line on this game is 141. I'm not sure. I see 141 anywhere, but okay. What are you guys showing on this on the total on this game? Good question, Mike. We're going to go over that in just a second. Even 5 Dimes has got the total at 142.5. Taking a look at the money aspect of this game before we actually break down the numbers to see exactly side-by-side comparison of the teams. As of right now, it's pretty even, Mike, who asked about it. 46% of the public is on Auburn compared to 54% for Kentucky. And it seems to be fairly the same numbers as far as sharp money as well. 65% rolling with the over, 35% with the under. And then 80% of the money line bets all coming in by way of knockout by Kentucky on the money line. Well, I do have a client that did get it at 141, but bet it really early. Oh, that's good. So if you got it at 141, that's even better. 5 Dimes has it at 142.5. Mike Butler, you're on the other side. It's generally what happens when a team's laying 2 or 3 points. Everybody that was going to be on that side will just take the money line, because the money line's if you're going to lay the 2, you might as well, or sorry, the 4.5. Well, I'm thinking of the Duke game. But if you were going to lay the 2.5 when the line opened up, you were probably better off just taking the money line at minus 140 or 145. But let's take a look at the numbers. Let's take a look at the side-by-side comparison between Auburn and Kentucky. I mean, offensive-wise, very, very, very similar numbers, with the exception of a few categories. Auburn's got the advantage when it comes to the three ball. Kentucky's got the advantage when it comes to the free throw, as well as a two-foul participation protocol. Kentucky's got the height advantage. Auburn's got the experience. Auburn's got Bruce Pearl at the helm, coaching the Tigers, compared to Coach Capriari for the Wildcats. Head coaching matchup, yeah, throw it to Kentucky. Experience. Experience, experience, experience. Retro Horror says, don't overthink this one. Kentucky rolls. Christopher Smith, you got 141. That's nice. That's a good number. That was at 10:55. Taking advantage of a good number before the books open out on the West Coast. All right, side-by-side comparison. Auburn knocking down 54.8% from the field compared to 53.1% for Kentucky. The three ball, Auburn, the 14th best three-ball shooting team in Division I, percent compared to 35.8% for Kentucky. All those two-point plays, Auburn knocking down 52% even of all their dunks, layups, and jump shots, compared to 52.8% for Kentucky. What's going on, Johnny Blaze? Thank you for tuning in. Free throw shooting. Auburn hitting 71% even from the free throw line, where you've got Kentucky hitting 74.3% from the charity stripe. All right. Bench minutes. Both are nearing 30% of all their minutes played by bench personnel. 28.7% for Kentucky compared to 31% for Auburn. Height advantage, Kentucky. They've got nearly an inch and a half on average height advantage per player. Two-foul participation protocol, major advantage for Kentucky. Kentucky finds themselves in that two-foul participation protocol, meaning that there's going to be a player playing with two fouls or more during the first half, or whatever remaining minutes are in the first half. Kentucky's head coaching style, very seldom does he play his players at 3.5%. compared to 24.5% of all minutes played in the first half will be with a player playing with two fouls or more for Auburn. So major advantage there for Kentucky. King Albert just made a great point on purely talent alone. When you take just the standpoint of talent, Kentucky has four of the most talented players in the game. They're just all young. Their experience level is just not there. We could take a look at those players. You could dive right into them. 6'8" sophomore, P.J. Washington. Tyler Hero, freshman, 6'5", 195 pounds. Keldon Johnson, 6'6", freshman. Reed Travis, he is a senior, 6'8". Ashton Haggins, 6'3", freshman. Little skinny kid, 6'3", 192 pounds. what I wouldn't give to be 6 foot and 192 pounds. I mean, I'm 6 foot, but to be 192 pounds. Toby says, didn't Kentucky just roll them 2 weeks ago? Yeah, they did on the road by 27 points. You know, Prantius says he's worried that Auburn's hitting on all cylinders at the right time. Got to win a championship. You got to peak at the right time. You definitely got to peak at the right time. Yeah, Kiki there, 6'8". Absolutely, Corey. You know, it's all about peaking at the right time. Alrighty. Don't forget, guys, premium plays on a tear. Premium plays on an absolute tear. Another big 3-in-1 day yesterday on our premium plays. $14-6 in the last 7 days. You could actually pick up 3 days of our premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays. For $99. Or better yet, that combo package. That combo package, 1 week of premium plays, 1 week of my personal plays for $350. If you guys, for example, if you guys run our combo package, which gets you the best of both worlds, a week of our premium plays and a full week of my personal plays, you would have been 14-6 on our premium plays, up 8 games, and then 10-6 on my personal plays, up 4. If you're a $500 better, you're up just under $6K in a week, in 7 days. If you're a $1,000 better, you're up just under $12,000 on our combo package. If you're betting $100, you turned $350 investment to just under $1,200. 3 times your money as a $100 better. And as always, don't matter what you buy, we ain't making any money. We take care of you until you do. If you get one of our packages. Brad, Kyle, can you tell Nathan what this month's record is? 58% for the year. We're just going to say that. 58%. Edward, yeah. Kyle, make Kentucky guaranteed Sunday. Michael would love a guaranteed Sunday. Me too. I was hoping we were going to have one today. We did last week, but not every day. Not every Sunday. 148 people watching. We thank everybody that's tuning in. Going to start breaking down this next game. Oh, as far as a lean, the side of the game I can't touch. We do have it as part of our March Madness package, but I will tell you this. As far as the total goes on this game, so far every Auburn game is definitely rolling towards the over. However, when you take a look at Kentucky and what they've been able to do on defense, they've been able to shut people down. 62-58 against Houston. Okay, they played Wolford 62-56. The last time they played Auburn, it was an 80-53 final. They beat them by 27. Earlier in the year, they beat them by 2. And that final score was 82-80. So that one went over. As far as the total on this one, I can plead a case for both, but there's a lot on the line. Final Four spot at stake. Kentucky is one of the slower teams in Division I, holding the ball. 18.1 seconds on average before they get a shot off, average possession length, compared to 16.5 for Auburn, who likes to run the ball and likes to push the pace. Now, they're not the fastest, but they're the 67th fastest team. Division I, Auburn is. Kentucky's the 245th, so Kentucky's going to try and slow that pace of play down like they've been able to do all tournament long so far. Take quality shots, get quality looks, move the ball around, and run away with it. So as far as what I see as a lean, I'm going to go out on a limb here. And with the total on this game being at 142.5 right now, and actually pretty much all across the board 142.5 where I'm seeing it, I would definitely, if I was going to bet the total, and as of right now, I lean towards the under on the Auburn and Kentucky game, under 142.5. So I think Kentucky tries to slow the pace down, slow Auburn down, put some pressure on them, and take full advantage of it, just like they've been able to do in the past. All right, next game. Next game that we're going to break down. Oh, I did post on our YouTube community page last night. I said, who wants to see a 28K plus loser from our guaranteed Saturday play? I mean, I made it all back and then some on our premium plays and my personal plays winning, but in the UFC. Jonathan, the lean was on the under 142.5. Al says, Bozo the Clown is a freaking idiot. I appreciate your honesty. Kyle, you're way more of a people person than that F-head. Thanks, Al. I appreciate the kind words. Nothing like getting on social media saying that you're winning every single day. Guys, you got to be careful of that, all right? When you never see somebody post about a losing day, red flags, okay? Somebody who won't show a losing ticket. Now, regardless of how many people respond to my post on our YouTube community page, who wants to see a $28,000 plus loser, I'm going to post it today. I actually take more pride in posting losing tickets than I do my winning tickets. Anybody can brag about how big their nutsack was when they win. But nobody likes to show it when they lose. Except for this guy right here. Because I'm human and I do lose games. But I bounce back. But when you see somebody on social media and all they do is I hit this top play, another winning day, winning day, winning day, winning day, winning day, winning day. And you're like, dude, don't you ever lose? And they're like, oh, no, we don't lose. But then a mutual customer of yours, sends you an email saying, can you believe this crock of shit? And it's him apologizing for all the thousands of dollars he lost, him and all his other clients. But yet the email that I got was, can you believe this crock of shit? This jackass is on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram saying about how he's winning. And then he sends me this email apologizing for all the losers. Edward, I was just looking at that. That Virginia money line must have been live. You got him at. That's a good deal. Plus 120 live. All right, let's get another breakdown rolling. Let's get another game day breakdown rolling. We're going to break down the Duke game now, Michigan State and Duke. Premium plays red hot, guys. If you're not on board our premium plays, I'm telling you, you want to make money, get on board our premium plays. Premium plays are red hot, guys. Pick up 3 days of our premium plays. $99. Joe Anthony says, hi, Kyle. Building my bankroll so I can join and get on a package. 58% is a very good. Any free plays? Free plays coming out, but in the 58%, those are just our free plays. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got to reply to this email real quick. Give me 1 quick second. One more second. I am almost done. One more second. Almost done. I promise I'm almost done. Sorry. Okay, I'm done. All right. Remember, guys, don't bet the teams, bet the numbers. Very, very, very important. All right, just reading through the comments. Corey posting some good information there. Toby, yeah, pretty much all of us. Kyle, can you break down Here, let me log into that system. NBA is a whole different database that we use. Hold on 1 second. Let me log in, see if I can pop up some information. I'm an asshole all the time, sir. Common Sense TV. I actually take that asshole crown and I wear it with pride. All right, let me log into the system real quick. Oop, hitting the wrong buttons. As far as the Bucks in Atlanta, line opened up at 8. It is now down to 3 at CG Technologies and the Station Casinos. Dr. Franco, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Huge line movement on this game. Total opened up at 234. It's down to 230 and a half at the Westgate, 231 at the MGM. You guys just wanted me to break this down so I could butcher the big man's name, right? Well, I'm not even going to say his name. You guys already know who he is. No, Kingsley, he's not playing. He is not playing. He was sidelined Sunday due to a right ankle sprain. So he's not playing today. This just came out 32 minutes ago. This is where the big line movement came in. Let me see if I can find who else isn't playing. The injuries are definitely stacking up for Milwaukee. Sorry, guys, texting at the same time. Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's what we're going to call them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is out, all right? We got the Bucks hitting 47.7% from the field. Third best percentage in the NBA compared to 45.1% for Atlanta. But, you know, a lot of that is numbers are with that big man. A lot of these numbers are driven with that big man, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just put my bets in Duke by 1, Kentucky. Oh, those look good, Toby. Even with the line movement, and I actually see 2.5 now. I see it trending down to 2.5 offshore. Actually, Westgate just moved it to 2.5 as I said that. I saw Bet Online moved it first, and the Westgate just followed minus 2.5 offshore. Frankie Diamond, you have Atlanta plus 5.5. Either your bookie's slow and hasn't moved, or might be a good line. But as far as this one, guys, I looked at this morning. We had a feeling that he was going to be out. I mean, Milwaukee's on a 4-game win streak. Can they win without him? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Dr. Franco, you can send me that credit card information after the show. I mean, they beat them. They beat the Hawks by 19 last time they played. Is there a 19-point advantage for Mr. ABCDEFG being out? Apparently not. Apparently, the Westgate believes it's a 5.5 point advantage. So without actually jumping into the game and doing a full breakdown, because I want to get back to the college basketball game, because I actually have to get offline here in about 7 minutes. Milwaukee should have no problem still getting through Atlanta, even with, the full roster being out. But I wouldn't play it. I wasn't going to play it, and we've made a lot of money on Milwaukee this year. I wasn't going to play it with Giannis being out, or however you pronounce his name. We knew he was going to be ruled out last night. It's one of the reasons why we stayed off of this game. Personally, there's better games to Jonas. Yeah, there you go. Steven Smith's got his money on the Bucks. I'll root for you. I'll definitely root for you. But to me, it's a stay away. And Jonas, how about we just stay with ABCDEFG? The consensus report says ABCDEFG. Or XYZ. Where am I watching the games today? When I'm done here later, I gotta go into a meeting here in about 15 minutes. After that, I'll be in the office for about another hour and a half. And then, matter of fact, no, I'll be in the office until the Duke game starts. But as soon as the Duke game starts, I'll watch the Kentucky game in the comfort of my office. I'll probably sleep a little. Maybe eat some popcorn, go out to the break room and pop some popcorn. Eat a couple donuts, get a little fatter. But for the Duke game, I'm headed to the house. Headed back home. Let the little one see me before nighttime. As far as the total on the Bucks game, when key players go out, the total can go many different directions. When key players are out, and a lot of key players are out, the total can be affected. Obviously, Vegas thought the total was worth dropping with key players being out because of the tempo and the amount of scoring and how good those players are. But when big players go out, sometimes defense can go out the window, and you can see a bunch of scrubs put up 240, 250 points, or you can see a brick fest. And you can see 190 points scored while everybody's pounding the over 230.5. Jorge, yesterday was a great day with the exception of losing Guaranteed Saturday. Everything else won. 3-1 on premium plays, 2-1 on my personal plays, 2-1 on consensus plays. The UFC went 4-2. But yeah, we did drop Guaranteed Saturday, and that sucked. But I made all my money back plus a hell of a lot more because of our premium plays, because of my personal plays. So yesterday was a great day. Could have been an amazing day if Guaranteed Saturday would have hit, but it was still a great day. Corey says, you live in Vegas, and I've been coming for 14 years for about a month during the World Series of Poker. Got to pick that brain when I'm there this year. Absolutely, Corey. Definitely got to meet up when you come out. Brad, more like $7 Canadian. There was another comment. Where was it at? Alex says, Kyle, since there's only 2 NCAA games today, are the premium plays the same as the March Madness plays? No, they're generally not the same as the March Madness plays. There might be one that overlapped today. I think there's one that overlapped today. But I think that's the first time any of the premium plays have been same as the March Madness plays, et cetera, et cetera. You went all in on that game. Never go all in, bud. Never go all in. Always leave yourself some type of cushion. Because, in the end, it's still gambling and anything can happen, man. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, and it's sports betting, and when you go all in, anything can and will happen. So you always got to leave yourself that nest egg and bet properly. Even when it comes to our guaranteed Saturday plays or my game of the week, you still have to bet properly based on, your bankroll. Cedric, you're buying me a burger at In-N-Out. Deal, I'll take it. I love to play some poker too, Corey. All right, let's get this Duke game done and out of the way because I do have to get going here very shortly. And I want to be able to break down this game for you guys, at least. So my recommendation on the Bucks game is to stay away. The total, I'd probably bet the under over the over for the sole fact that a lot of key players out. It's okay. Hey, Jorge, we're always still learning. And you know what? You can never learn enough in this industry. Alex, you need some menudo. Super hungover. I hear you there. All right, guys. Duke. 32-5 Duke. Thank you, Jose. Me and Jose met up. Matter of fact, I keep meaning to post that picture of us, and I'm going to do it today as soon as we get off the feed. Me and Jose met up last week when he came to Vegas with his girlfriend. She was playing the slots. We met over in the sports book. Great time meeting him and to chit chat. And he says Kyle is a great to chat and meet with in a business that has a lot of shady companies. Cappers Direct is professional and a great company to work with. I appreciate that, Jose. And as I've said many times, we thoroughly enjoy working with you. Absolutely. It's I will stand on a pedestal and shout as loud as I can. I mean, we have the best clients in the industry. We have the best clients in the industry. So, and we love working with everybody. But Duke guys riding high, number 1 seed. They got rid of North Dakota State. They beat them by 23 after starting slow. They did get a nice little bit of luck, a nice big rollout against UCF, winning by 1 last Sunday. And then getting rid of Virginia Tech by 2 points on Friday. Okay, David, thank you. I gave it just a lean. I didn't break down the game, but please do leave us before I give the official free play because, we're hitting 58%, bud, and I definitely don't want an asshole like you to take advantage of it. So, peace out. And last time I checked, it's actually not a chat room. It's just a live show. Chat rooms were left to AOL, which I think shut down a little while ago. But have a great day. Thank you for tuning in, Dave. Thanks for the view. Make sure you give us a thumbs down on your way out the door. It's something to be said about winning a national championship. Ryan, what's going on, bud? Good things take time. Never heard that quick-tempered road rage type target. Steven, haven't given out a free pick yet, but it's coming. Curtis says, Dave, don't forget to shave your mother's back. Kathy Savage is showing up as a different color icon. Must be a different account. Ryan, thank you. Yeah, personal plays went 2-1 yesterday. Should have hit 3-0, but I'll take 2-1 every single day. Reginald, what's going on, buddy? How are you, good sir? You know, it's said about winning a national championship that you got to have luck. You got to have that good break to actually win it, and Duke is catching those breaks. They beat UCF by 1. They beat Virginia Tech by 2. And now they got Tom Izzo and Michigan State. Trent says, better late than never. What's up, Kyle? And all, despite the guaranteed game, great all-around day yesterday. Look forward to another big Sunday. Absolutely, definitely. Guaranteed Saturday sucked, but overall the plays were great yesterday, with the exception of the Guaranteed Saturday play. That was the only disappointment in my day yesterday. That and we didn't sweep the board in the UFC, but we still had a big winning day in the UFC as well. But yes, it would be another big winning Sunday, just like last Sunday. Kathy, you logged in from your computer. Oh, that's cool. Probably a lot easier to view the show on your computer than your phone. Mark Pearl, greeting from Hilton Head Island. Very, very nice. Lucky dog. Toby says, can't be more specific on picks than what info Kyle gives. Again, don't try and make sense out of nonsense. I know, Toby. We shouldn't even give credit where credit wasn't even due. That's for sure. But taking a look at Michigan State, guys. Matthew, that ADD kicking right in, talking about Izzo, Michigan State, and boom, right into the chat. I've got him right next to it. Ray, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. For everybody that's tuning in, first of all, you're coming at the right time. We're getting ready to wind down and get you guys on a big free play and put a bunch of money in your pocket. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, 5 Dimes. A lot of people use 5 Dimes, Bookmaker. I know a lot of people use Bovada, but I know they usually don't have favorable lines. But taking a look at Michigan State, guys, 31-6. Tom Izzo's got Michigan State in full form. They ended up finishing out their regular season. They won 7 out of their last 8 games. To end the regular season, their only loss came to Indiana back on March 2nd out of that 8-game stretch. Common Sense TV, you probably buy Benny's UFC picks. That's why you lost in the UFC. 100% false. We actually won in the UFC. Thank you. Feel free to buy a package and come join the winning team. Come actually bet with people that actually know what they're doing. Something about Benny. Last time I checked, getting his plays from a client of his. Last time I heard, anyways. Wouldn't surprise me. And as far as people who buy plays, we've already proven it that they buy our plays, that they actually buy our UFC. So it's funny, you know, when somebody gets ousted, that's the first thing that they always do is say the exact same thing, but in the opposite. So we already know that, you know, we already know what that story is. William, I hope the rain passes for you too. But last time I checked, he gets his UFC from an actual customer that pays him. So how about that one? Talk about being the best UFC capper in the world, yet You're getting your plays from somebody who paid you. Talk about getting lucky. It's probably why he lost his ass yesterday. Hey, Common Sense TV, tell us how much money you lost yesterday. Because I know somebody else that was down 7 units, down $7,000 betting that Jokesters UFC. I'm the best UFC capper in the world. Yet I live in Crackville. Absolutely, William. Definitely. When you come out to Vegas, definitely look me up. Who votes we put Common Sense TV in timeout? Let's see the eyes. Bill Hyde, absolutely. Those same people, one of them gave out the Yankees yesterday on the run line. The other gave out the Orioles. I mean, who does that? Who gives out both sides of the play? Prantia says, tell Benny I said no tomato and extra bacon, not no bacon and extra tomato. Matthew says, at least switch it up, say talk to the hand or something. Yeah, Common Sense TV. Bozo gave out the Yankees on the run line, and Chase gave out the Orioles, plus 380 on the money line. So go back to your home. Exactly, Izzy. Asked to see a betting ticket. But thank you for coming by trolling. Probably the same fake account that was just here saying that we're too slow or whatever it was. Hey, Al, you know, they do have drug convictions. So, where was that one comment? Who was it? Steven St. Till. Thank you for tuning in. I've actually never seen you post here. So welcome. Please join our live chat more often. Everybody engage. We're actually a very friendly group, believe it or not, until the trolls come around. But you said that he lost bad yesterday. How bad was bad, Steven? How bad was bad? Tell us how bad the bad was. Edward says he took a few car antennas. Oh boy. Yeah, want to give out gain new fans, give out a minus 370. All right, let's get back to the Michigan State game. Giving a bunch of fraudsters too much credit. Michigan State rolling. Big Ten Conference wins over Ohio State, Wisconsin, and Michigan. NCAA tournament as a 2 seed. Took him a little while to get past Bradley, winning 76-65. Against Minnesota, they won 70-50. And LSU, they beat by 13, 80-63. Next up, Zion Williamson, Coach K, and Duke. Ty, you're from the hood if you get the car antenna joke. Nope, we actually won on the UFC, thank you. 4-2. Our dog of the night. Our dog of the night won. Plus another big plus 120 dog. Tom Weiner went 4-2 on our UFC. Dave made $600 overall in the UFC yesterday. $600 profited for a $29.99 value. 20 times your investment. Awesome job, Dave. Love hearing that. We did. But you are probably a troll. Well, we know you're trolling, so All right, enjoy that 5 minutes in timeout. Can we prove to them that we went 4-2? Oh yeah, just by you guys saying that we went 4-2 is good enough for me. We already know who he's working with. Matter of fact, hold on a second. It's coming to me. Hold on. Let me confirm something real quick. Probably is, but hold on. I'm cooking something up here. All right, I guess I was wrong on my thing, but you guys, I think you guys are all right. We already know who it is. Say hello to Time Traveler Steve. All right, let's get back to this breakdown. We don't need no clowns in here. All right. Michigan State rolling. Duke rolling. Let's take a look at these numbers. Let's take a look at the Insta-game matchup. Yeah, Bill Hyde, I'll take berries and whipped cream on top of the waffle, please. Michigan State hitting 55.8% from the field compared to 53.6% for Duke. Michigan State, the 21st best three, hitting 38.2%. Duke, we already know, is not the best three-ball shooting team, hitting just 30.7%. And believe it or not, their number was even down during conference play. They're down to 29.6%. Michigan State hitting 54.9% of all their two-point plays, dunk, layup, jump shot. However, Duke is fourth in this category, knocking down 58.1%. When it comes to shooting free throws, Duke is a horrible shooting free throw team, hitting just 68.7%. However, in conference play, they were able to pick that number back up to 70.2%. However, Michigan State hitting 75.6% all year long, as well as 77.1% during conference play. Bench minutes both go to the bench nearly 38% of the time, 30% of the time. 28.3% for Duke of all players coming playing time coming off the bench, compared to 30.6% for Michigan State. When it comes to the two-foul participation protocol, advantage for Michigan State, as Michigan State and Tom Izzo has his players playing with two fouls towards the last half of the first half for only 8.9% of the available minutes, compared to 29.9% for Coach K and Duke. Coach K and Duke has no issue with giving a third of those remaining minutes to his starters with two fouls during the first half. Taking a look at the numbers on this game, Duke opened up laying two. They're still laying two. Total opened up at 148.5. That total is now up to 151. However, the Westgate in the last 5 minutes just bumped it to 151.5. So total on the rise on the way up. Let's take a look at the numbers. Let's see where the actual money is on this game, because just like I suspected, total's rising, yet there's more money on the under. Not much. 52% on the under compared to 48% on the over. When it comes to betting this game, we're seeing 50-50 action on both sides, both from sharps as well as public bettors. However, the money line is fairly lopsided. 71% of all money line bets are laying $1.40 with Duke on the money line, compared to 29% for Michigan State. We've got both side and total on this one, guys. So side and total on this one, we've got covered as far as premium plays, as as well as part of our March Madness package. You guys already probably know what I like in here and who I've ridden in this matchup without having to give it away. But it is part of our premium plays. We won yesterday, so have a great day. He must pay you guys. Oh, yeah, like I pay the crowd. Go back to work. You've got tables to wait on. Eric. Eric, we know it's you. Some people have nothing better to do. Kyle Bogart, nothing yet, bud. We're just breaking down some games. Thank you, Mr. Brown. All right. So, free play time. Free play, free play, free play. But let me get this out of the way first. For everybody, because what's actually funny is that moron thinks that that I pay you guys to comment. We all know where he's coming from because he can't stop talking about the other guy. Obviously, that other guy must have lost. From what I heard, he lost big, like 7 units, $7,000 to one of our clients, mutual clients. So we won, he lost, so obviously he's on a fake account coming over here trolling us. And this ain't the first time Common Sense TV has came over here and trolled us. So I'd have to bet that it's either him or one of his buddies sitting in the other trailer park next to him. But Toby, you are correct. Anybody who bet old Eric's UFC didn't have a winning night. They had a big losing night. Monster losing night. So much for being the best of the best, right? Can't even win one fight. Yeah, since I owe you for commenting. And you know what's funny, guys? Is that there's actually people that will pay these guys. And they have nothing better to do to come here and rile you guys up. Cedric says, I'll take my monthly check in premium plays. All right, well, how about this? How about we get you guys on another free play? We do have a daily free play in the NBA already. That's our daily free consensus play. PayPal, Rich, PayPal. Or freemium. I'm confident in all of our premium plays. I'm confident in every single one of our premium plays. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reward you guys for being such great advocates of Cappers Direct and Cappers Nation. But do us a favor. If you haven't already done so, give us a big thumbs up in the video. We're sitting at 93 and 4 right now, 155 people watching. If you're on the live chat and you're on your mobile device, just click out of that live chat. You'll see the thumbs up button. Give us that big thumbs up. Look at that. Just ask over 100. Awesome. Joe Joyner, yeah, Parks Casino ready to bet some basketball. Absolutely. Looking forward to helping you guys out. Grant says just joined, but I hear Kyle's paying for people to show up in the chat. No, that's what the new rumor from Bozo the Clown is, but you know. Very good analysis, Dave. He's hanging around for that free play. Hanging out for that free play. All right. Should we make it a free play or should we make it free plays? Jonathan, it's right off the strip, bud. I mean, it's close. Close, 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 close. Just go over the other side of the freeway to the west side. And it's boom, it's right there. Blair Brown will probably post the opposite. Doesn't he always? Edward, April Fools. Early April Fools. Do you guys want free play or free plays? Prantia says plural. Yes, near the Palms. On the way. Corey. One big bet. Jorge, the NBA free play that we gave out, it's in another video. You just got to go watch that video. And when you're over there, give us a big thumbs up in that video too. It's our daily free play video. Sorry to disappoint, but we did win in the UFC yesterday. But I will tell you what, Common Sense TV. Feel free to go sign up on our website. I will give you access to the UFC package for yesterday, so that way you could actually see it, and you can see what a real company does. You can see how we give out full write-ups and breakdowns on how our expert is really an expert and on the know. So if you want to see how a professional service does it, matter of fact, I'm sure you already see it because I know you buy our plays. So matter of fact, scratch that idea. I was willing to do it, but I know you already have it because you've been buying our UFC since the very first time that we've been selling it. Benji, I don't get animal style, but I do get cheese on them. I do make them cheese fries, but they have the worst fries. When I was a kid, growing up in Southern California, it'd be like Saturday, my dad was working on his Jeep, I'm working on my Jeep, it's lunchtime, and he'd say, I'll buy a few flies, son, and I'd be like, all right. So I had to always go to Jack in the Box first, which was right on the corner. I'd go to Jack in the Box, get their French fries, then go across the street to get in. I'd order him his fries and burger, and I'd get me my burger and Jack in the Box fries because In-N-Out fries suck. But he's just a little dingbat. Michael says a 3x2 coming up later today. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back. I had it yesterday. I think I'm gonna have to have it again today. All right, so let's get you on those free plays. Four by four, then take a nap. Ooh, I don't know if I can do a 4x4. That's like going to the Heart Attack Grill down on Fremont Street. Word of the advice, if you've never been there, you should, but I'm going to give you one piece of advice. Finish your meal or it's going to hurt your rear, all right? They will beat the snot out of you with a paddle if you don't finish your food. Okay, so what I want to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys 2 free plays for sticking around. And yeah, the Bucks are absolutely rolling. Just have to decide which one of these paid plays I want to give you guys. And just, let's see here. We already gave out an NBA. Absolutely, Shannon, all the time. Frederick, they still got great onion rings. Yes, Cliff, you do eat for free if you're over 350 pounds. So, what we're going to get you, I'm going to get you guys on a premium play. And then we're going to give you guys one of our NHL games. Haven't given out an NHL game because we already gave out a basketball in the NBA. If you guys want the college basketball, sorry, you got to get on board the premium plays. Or if you're on our March Madness package, you guys could have that one. Let's start with the NHL. Later this evening, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 on the East Coast, Calgary facing off against San Jose. You need before your phone dies. All right, free NHL play. This is right out of our NHL package. Calgary and San Jose. Make sure nothing crazy has happened here on this line. Nope, it's still good to go. Over 6.5 goals. Calgary, San Jose, over 6.5. Free NHL play, Calgary and San Jose, over 6.5. Now let's get you guys on a free premium play. Right off of our website, Major League Baseball. Going right back with a total. Dave, only thing that is hot is Capper's Direct in your breath. All right, free premium play in Major League Baseball, Colorado and Miami. Let me double check. Make sure nothing has changed. Nope, we're still good to go. Over 7.5 runs. All right, guys. Rockies, Fish, over 7.5 runs. Colorado, Miami, over 7.5 runs. Lorenzo, we've already put him in timeout once. We'll put him in timeout again. We're actually getting ready to wrap up. Uh-oh. Ty must be back in first place, but no. But I'm gonna have to do a recap of that one another time because I'm actually 20 minutes late for my meeting right now. But I'm gonna assume, after a quick glance, that Ty is back in first place with 900 points. Ty has a 50-point lead over Loving Them Dogs, MacMan Mike, Mr. Beeman, Victor, Chris O'Connor, Jason. Anything can happen today, but Ty has a commanding lead going in to the final day of the Elite Eight. Mason Moose says, Kentucky fan here betting the money line today because I can't bet the spread on my team. So enjoy those 2 free plays, guys. Premium play as well as one of our NHL plays. Let's go 3-0 on free plays. Let's go 3-0 on our premium plays. Let's go 3-0 on my personal plays, guys. And I'm telling you, you guys want to make some money, get on board our plays. Go pick out that combo package. You get a week of our premium plays as well as a week of my personal plays. If you were betting $500, you're up nearly $6,000 in the last 7 days on this combo package. If you're betting $1,000 a game, you're up just a hair under $12,000 betting this combo package in the last week. All right, guys, it's kicking ass, taking names. If you're a $100 bettor, you're just up just under $1,200. $50 bettor just up just under $600. So hell of a week, guys. We're keeping it going, and we're gonna keep pounding the books. We're gonna hammer it home today. And guys, if you want to just try us out, go pick up a 3-day trial. All right, go pick up a 3-day trial. 3 days, $99. And for everybody that's still on the chat, all right, you can get 3 days of premium plays or 3 days of my personal plays, $99. But what I will do for you guys that are still here in the chat, if you guys are new to us, you want to try us out, you want a 1-day sample, we did not advertise it, all right? We did not advertise this, and it's probably not going to be advertised because games start here in just a minute. But if you want to get 1-day access to our premium plays, I will give you guys that access. 1 day of premium plays for $49.99. So 1 day for $49 to give us a try. Or you can try my personal plays. Same thing, 1 day, $49. I just put the premium play 1 day for $49 on there, and now 1 day of my personal plays is also on there for $49. So if you want to try them out just for the day, all right, you want to get a day pass and try us out, here's your opportunity, $49. And you just click on this link right here. So if you guys are still here and you want to try it, there you go. Go try us out. For everybody that's, I'm telling you, if you ain't making money, I'm going to take care of you until you do. All right? So that's our personal promise to you guys, is we make everybody money here. So with that being said, good luck, everybody. God bless. Always bet within your means, and always don't do anything stupid. Any questions, give us a call, 888-561-8923. Game's getting ready to start, so let's get on board today. All right, guys, take it easy. Good luck, and we'll chat with you guys soon. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and for everybody that hit that thumbs up button, thank you. All the positive comments, thank you. The negative ones, thank you. The haters, thank you. Common Sense TV, thanks for the laugh. It was a great time. So thank you, everybody, and we will chat with you guys soon. Thanks for making this the funnest live show on the internet. So as far as sports betting goes, and the most user active. So again, thank you.